Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and to another vlog and to my new hair. Obviously you haven't seen it since it got chopped. I think in the last vlog I've actually still got to upload. It was up. But yeah, so you haven't seen it since it got chopped. Technically I did film it in a vlog, but obviously it was a vlog I never uploaded. I still have a vlog to upload, the last one I filmed. I need to do that today because I talk about Father's Day, and then obviously when I'm filming this, Father's Day is this weekend. But on Sunday I actually dyed my hair on my own. I dyed it purple. It's a colour that I tend to always, when I want to dye my hair, it's a colour that I always go for. So like in normal light it's like a dark colour, but when the sun shines on it looks quite bright, if that makes sense. But I just wanted a change, you know. I was just bored of my natural colour and I just wanted something different, and I really love this colour. That's why I always go for it. You okay? Yeah? Yeah. So I planned on vlogging today because I thought we could have a little bit of an adventure day, go out, go to the shops, do some things, but I don't think that's going to be able to happen. It might have to be another home day. Finley's just not very well. He may sound well, but he has his moments where he has a burst of energy and then he's just written off. So on the weekend, on I think it was Saturday, we went to Asda, we got like some shoes and that they needed. Went to visit Luke's parents, and as we were leaving to come home, it just absolutely tipped down, and obviously it was nice in the morning, so we had no coats, we just had hoodies. So everyone got soaked. Yeah, so everyone got soaked. So as soon as we got back, we got them both to get out of the wet clothes. But come middle of Sunday afternoon, he just didn't feel well. By 6 o'clock he was just so tired, he couldn't keep his eyes open, his hands were like ice, and he felt like he had a bit of a temperature. So we'd given him Calpol and that, and he'd gone to bed early. And I don't know if I've spoken about it, but on the Thursday night we'd run out of nappies. So, and obviously because he's been toilet trained during the day for ages, so we put him in a pair of pants. Thursday night he was dry. I thought, oh brilliant, he's done it first time. Friday night again, put him in pants, he was dry. Then obviously Saturday night we did the same, and when he woke up in the morning he was wet. His bed wasn't wet though, but he was wet, so I don't know if he'd got up to go to the toilet, and I don't know. But luckily it was like the cleaning bed change day, so we did all that. And then obviously Sunday night he went to bed, he was quite poorly, and he woke up at 1 AM and he was wet, but his bed wasn't wet. So I thought, okay, at first I thought it was because he had a temperature and maybe he'd been sweating and that, so just stripped him down, put fresh pants, fresh pyjamas on him. He went back to, in and out of sleep. And then 6 AM he woke up, he had a high temperature and he was wet again. So obviously stripped him off again, gave him fresh stuff, gave him Calpol because I think at 6 o'clock he was about 38 degrees. Gave him more Calpol, that brought his temperature down, and then for the morning he was fine. He had his breakfast, he played, and that was fine. Yeah, so he was fine for the rest of the day, and then made him his lunch because normally he's always asking for food. Made him his lunch and he barely touched it, and I thought, right, something's not right here. And then he was just, I don't know, his eyes, under his eyes were purple, he just looked terrible. So I made him up a little bit in the corner of the sofa. I said, oh, why don't you just have a lie down? I was like, you can go to sleep, because obviously he barely had any sleep that night. And he did, he probably had about half an hour. And I was sat next to him and I could hear his stomach making awful noises, and I was like, oh my god, he's going to be sick. So went and got the bucket, and he woke up. He wasn't sick, but he really wasn't well. His temperature was back up again, so I managed to give him more Calpol. Didn't perk up as much as he had done, Made him his favourite dinner because he asked for his favourite dinner, which is pizza. He didn't eat all of it, which is obviously how you know he's not very well. And yeah, and then just made sure I kept on the cow pole. He slept a little bit better. I think he was up about 4. So yesterday Luke had gone to the shop on his break. He did pick up a pack of are they nighttime pants, ninjamas or something like that. So he did put one of them on him last night because obviously he wasn't very well. I couldn't expect him to remember. So I think about 4 o'clock he was up. And yeah, I don't think he really went back to sleep. So maybe he'll have a nap today. I don't know. So he, at the moment, you probably can hear him in the background, he does sound better, but because obviously I know him the best, I just know he's definitely not well. So I don't want to drag him out anywhere when he's not feeling the greatest, and obviously I don't know what it is, so he could pass it on. I don't know if it was where he got soaking wet that got him poorly, even though I'll get him to get out of the wet stuff straight away. Whether he picked something up from the preschool visit, because obviously he's never been in a childcare setting, so could have been that. Luke's mum's been poorly, whether it's passed on from that. Obviously I've had a really irritated chest and quite a bad cough recently, but obviously nothing else with it, so I don't know what it is, but I think hopefully he is normally quite good at fighting off things when he's poorly, so hopefully today he might be perking up a bit. But yeah, it's not a big deal if I can't get out. I only wanted to go to the shop because obviously I've coloured my hair, so I just wanted to get some shampoo for it. It's not a big issue because I'm hoping to go as long as possible before having to wash it, because obviously as soon as the first wash the colour starts to fade. Although last time I dyed my hair, I started washing it in cold water, and that obviously made the colour last a bit longer. But yeah, that was the main thing I was going to go for, was just like some shampoo, maybe some dry shampoo, just to go between washes. But it's not a big deal if I can't. We're not desperate for anything. Obviously, like I said, Luke had popped to the shop on his break and got bits that we needed. Hello. Oh yeah, Mummy's got to try and fix it. Pass it here, Mummy will fix it today. Yeah, I don't know what the weather is playing at. 1 minute it's nice, the next minute it's all grey. It does say there is a chance of rain today, so yeah, that's another thing. I don't really want to take him out. The weather's not the greatest because I don't want him to get even more poorly. But yeah, I think the main job for today is I've got washing that needs doing, obviously all the time. The washing up that needs doing, I feel like I'm forever bloody cleaning this kitchen. Front room is a bit trashed, so that could do with a clean. I do need to clean out the fridge. Something's leaked in there, so that needs doing. And we do a food shop next week, so kind of works out because it's quite empty. So clean it up when we do the food shop. Yeah, nothing major, just a bit of housework day, getting some cleaning jobs done. I think I might do some of them as a TikTok, maybe the fridge one, because I've never actually done a fridge clean as a TikTok video. Just might use that as one of my content ideas. And yeah, so unfortunately it might be another bit of a home day, so I hope that's okay with you guys, but I'll try and incorporate all my different cleaning bits in, because obviously a lot of the time when I vlog and I do cleaning, I film the cleaning bits for TikTok, because obviously, as I've said before, I film on my phone. So we'll just see how it goes. And obviously if I don't get much, I've decided if I don't get much footage today, I might take it into a 2-day vlog. We'll see how today goes. And obviously if he perks up a bit tomorrow, we can go and do things. Also, I've lost a few nails. These nails aren't actually like the normal nails I go for. These are, I think these are Superdrug. Normally I have Primark nails, and these 4 are the ones that keep popping off. Yeah, it's a bit, drive me insane a bit. So yeah, I think I might just take them all off, give them a bit of a breather, and then I might put my Primark ones back on. Don't know, I just find that the Primark ones always last the longest. The last set I had on, I think last for about 3 weeks, so yeah, so do excuse the missing nails. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to catch up on this morning. Might just start cracking on with the jobs. Another thing while I'm here. So I did film a vlog about this. Again, I filmed a vlog, didn't upload it, so you probably wouldn't know. But I've gone through a bit of a hobby of enjoying reading. So I think from, yes. March and April, I read the most books I've read in ages. I think I got through, so what did I do? So I'd read The Love of My Afterlife, Ugly Love, November 9, All Your Perfects, Heartbones, Without Merit, No Mercy. So I've read about 7 books in 2 months, which is the most I've ever done. Bear with. But yeah, as I was saying, that's the most amount of books that I've read in like a short space of time. Most of them are Colleen Hoover, just because she's one of my favourite authors. Excuse me. And then I'd found No Mercy is by Louise Steele. I'd found her on a TikTok live, and the cover of the book and the blurb of the book is what sold me, so I purchased it through a website. And then you get like a little bracelet with it, which is so cute. And that book had me hooked. I couldn't put it down. The second book comes out in August. I've actually signed up to get the release box, so when it comes out I get a box of goodies with the new book, and I cannot wait. I think it's the end of August it comes out. But yeah, so I found her on a TikTok live, got the book, read it, and when I finished the book I was devastated I finished it, because I want to read more. So then I kind of went in a bit of a slump. So a while ago I had purchased the Chestnut Springs books by Elsie Silver. Yeah, so after reading No Mercy I'd gone in a bit of a slump, so I hadn't kind of stopped reading. And now I've started the first book of the Chestnut Springs, and I've got quite far. Oh, excuse me, got quite far. So yeah, I'm hoping I can get back into my book reading, because I've become a bit obsessed with doom scrolling. Obviously I like to scroll a lot to get ideas, and like engage with people and obviously grow my following, but I've noticed I do it a lot at bedtime. I did go through a phase where I was watching series, so I'd watch The Good American Family, and I'd watch the Adolescence series, and then once I finished them I was just sitting in bed at night scrolling through my phone, because obviously in the evenings Luke plays on his PlayStation. So yeah, so I've started my books again, which is actually quite nice because I'm not scrolling before I go to bed. I read my book until literally I can't keep my eyes open, and then I'll go to sleep, and I seem to be sleeping better, which is good. Yeah, so back into my reading at the moment, which is good. So that's enough rambling. I need to crack on, because what is the time now? It is now 10:20 and I haven't done any of the jobs. So I think the first job, get this wash load on, wash up, and then we will tackle the rest. Finley, do you want to push the button? Good job. Thank you. Love you. Bye. I've just finished cleaning out the fridge filming a bit of that for TikTok. Literally, I'm so glad I did it, because whatever had leaked, I think it was some sort of juice, it leaked all into the pull-out drawers at the bottom. So yeah, I've had to sort all of that out, and I'm just making Finn some lunch. Well, yeah, I'm making him lunch. I'm making like a bit of a snack plate so that he can just pick at it. So I've got some carrot batons, that's what they're called. Carrot batons left over from our roast on the weekend. So we're just going to give him a couple of them. Some cucumber, which I know he loves. Some fruit. And some crackers with butter, because that is one thing I know he'll definitely eat. Only just sort of clocked on that I'm going to be having to make packed lunches soon. Obviously when he starts preschool, they only offer they only do packed lunches, they don't do like hot dinners, which is fine. So I'll have to start making a packed lunch for him. Obviously, spoken about it before, we have issues with his eating habits, especially much like he isn't a sandwich person. He won't eat sandwiches, but he will have crackers with butter. So that's what I'll eat. He doesn't normally have grapes either. When he was little, like first weaning, he used to absolutely love grapes, and then he started having like bad nappies, and I always thought it was the grapes, but I'm only going to give him a couple, and I'm obviously going to chop them up, but see. Because another thing for preschool is they have to not only have fruit as part of their lunch, so I'm going to cut it up small. Not only do they have to have fruit as part of their lunch, they also have to take extra in for snack time. So he absolutely loves apples. He has an apple every day with his breakfast. He loves strawberries. When we have them, he has strawberries for his breakfast. Sometimes we have oranges in. Not very often, and sometimes we have bananas in, but it's a bit hit and miss with bananas. Sometimes he eat them, sometimes he don't. So obviously I'm gonna have to start getting a bit of different fruit in, especially for packed lunches and that. But yeah, I just thought if I do like a little bit of everything on his plate, at least he can pick it and hopefully he'll eat something. Yeah, that fridge cleaning really needed doing, so we're going to edit the video in a minute, see how it comes out. Hopefully it's alright, because I haven't got no... I'm going to do 3 crackers. I don't have nothing to post today, so hopefully that it comes out alright so I can post that. Oh, knife. I was having a little play on Canva earlier, trying to make like a little intro video, so that it isn't just my face straight on the screen. I've not gone crazy with it, it's just really, really basic. I'm going to add it into this one, and you guys can tell me what you think. Yeah, I just thought I'd try something a little different. Because I see other people and they have like some, oh, it's the wrong way around, and they have like some nice intros, so I thought I'd give that a go. So I've already put that in ready for when I edit this video, because I will be editing it. Is he calling me? And then I'm going to add some crisps on there. What do we have today? We've got all these guys in French fries is really are low on crisps. Hopefully we can do our food shop next week. Yep, so that is what his little picky plate for today is. He's got his crackers with butter, his crisps, strawberries and grapes, cucumber and carrot. So I'm just going to go give it to him, and then I'll tidy up here. Love sorting the fridge out. I wanted to get that done quick because I didn't want to leave everything out of the fridge for too long. The annoying thing is I keep taking my watch off every time I clean, obviously because I have my hands in water, so then I'm not picking up the steps I'm doing because I forget to put it back on. So I've been on the move and it's only clocked 800 steps, which I know I've done more, but it is what it is. I need to just wipe that there. But yeah, so I think I'm not feeling very hungry, so I'm not going to have anything. If I get hungry, I'll make something, but even if it's just like a protein shake. But I think I'm going to sort this washing out. I do actually, before I can get that, I've got to empty the whole bloody basket of washing from yesterday. So I need to do that. This is the one job I don't like. I don't mind doing the washing, but putting it away, I don't like. But I think for now I'm just gonna put it in everyone's piles and then obviously put it away just a little bit later on. There we go, that's all that to go away later. What a shocker, back in the kitchen. Just doing the washing up from dinner. Yeah, I've been a bit MIA this afternoon. I was doing some tidying earlier, I think I filmed a little bit. And my mother-in-law popped over for a coffee, so just chatting away. Yeah, had dinner, we had chicken wraps and chips. I was catching up on last night's Love Island, because it returned last night. What was everyone's thoughts? I'm not actually sure when this is going to be posted, so it might be irrelevant, but yeah. But obviously I think it's on for like 8 weeks anyway. But yes, Love Island from here. I don't actually watch it the night it comes out. I tend to watch it the next day just because, yeah, I can't be staying awake that late. Yeah, just doing the washing up, cleaning up from dinner. Not too much really. Oh, actually I've got Finley's lunch stuff that's needs doing as well. And then what is the time? 5:30. Then it'll be like the start of like the evening routine. So I've still got the washing outside. Hopefully that's dry. Start getting that in. It's a bath night tonight. Well, actually, he's going to have the option. He can either have a bath or a shower. It's up to him. Yeah, no plans. I think I'm just going to do a bit of reading tonight. Coming in with a bit of a headache. Just why? Yeah. And I think tomorrow, definitely, like today, so obviously I said about this morning that Finley was a bit poorly. He's not as bad as he was yesterday. He's a bit bunged up, a little bit warm, but no temperature, like he hasn't had to have Calpol or anything. But yeah, so I do think I'm going to try and get out tomorrow. So I need to go and pick up the shampoo I was talking about. Yeah, I think it'd be good for us to get out maybe. Probably there's like a 5-minute walk to our Sainsbury's. I think Sainsbury's might be the best bet. It's either Sainsbury's or Lidl's. I'm not sure if you can get coloured shampoo in Lidl's. But yeah, it's 5 or 10 minute walk. It depends how quick we walk to get there, so it'd be nice to get out in the fresh air. If worst case scenario, if it isn't a very nice day, then obviously we've got the car. Ooh. But yeah, do you know, I really wish that this flat had a dishwasher because I cannot stand washing up. I just feel like, because it's an okay sized kitchen, it's bigger than our last kitchen, but there's not a lot of, my glasses keep going on, there's not a lot of worktop, so when the washing up piles up, it just always looks so cluttered, and I feel like there's constantly washing up. Like, so like, I'll do the washing up now, And then in the morning, after breakfast, there'll be all that washing up. Then I'll do that, and then after lunch there'll be all that washing up. And it's just like a never-ending circle, you know. But yeah, first world problems, it is what it is, isn't it? But yeah, so I'm gonna do this. Wipe the sides. Probably can hear the TV because that TV does seem very loud. But finish just watching a bit of CDs before we start the routine, just to keep him a little bit occupied while I tackle the jobs. Because I've spoken about it before, but he doesn't like having no background noise. Every little bump or knock that you hear through the walls, he panics a little. So it's always nice to have, even if he's playing, I just have something on in the background, whether it be now I've put water on my glasses. Whether it be the radio or the TV, just something so that it's not, yeah, just what works for us. But yeah, can you see that bubbles on my glasses? So I just touched it. These glasses, I'm well overdue an eye test. So these glasses I've got on, I got them on my last eye test, which was in the first year that me and Luke started dating, and the first year we started dating was 2017. So I've not had my eyes retested or new glasses since then, so I'm well overdue an eye test. Because technically these glasses are just, I think originally they were just for like reading and concentrating and things like that, like reading, computers, things like that. But I very rarely wore them. And it wasn't until, it wasn't until after I had Finn that literally my eyes were hurting all the time. I had constant headaches. And one day I just put them on and I noticed that my headaches weren't as severe. And then the next time when I was driving and I didn't have my glasses on, I noticed that I could barely see. It made a difference. So it must have been for so long that I was straining my eyes, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so it wasn't until I had Finn that I started to wear glasses. Since then, since my headaches start to calm down, I still get them. I'm always, without a doubt, always having headaches, but they're not as near as painful. But yeah, so I am definitely overdue an eye test. I do need to get an eye test, and I'm pretty positive I need. Start playing Jenga. I'm pretty positive I need new glasses, which would be good because then I have glasses that actually fit and don't fall off my face. The only issue I have about wearing glasses, bear with, I need a towel. The issue I have with wearing glasses is I am a sunglass girly. So before I wore glasses all the time, I always used to have sunglasses. Okay, darling. I always had sunglasses, always had them on top of my head, always wore them when it was sunny. So obviously, wearing glasses full time now, it just doesn't work. And the glasses, I have 4 sunglasses, are prescription, but they are just basically, I'll get them actually. They are basically just normal glasses, but with sunglass lenses in, obviously prescription ones. And obviously that's not the style of sunglasses I like. Yeah, and both of them, I don't know if it's because they're old, but look, can you see? Or if it's my face, they just seem to slant. But yeah, they're just not the style of sunglasses that I like. So when I do finally book myself in for an eye test, I want to get some proper prescription sunglasses. I wear them, but yeah, they're just not my style. And I also, these glasses are so old now, they're so loose, they fall down. Yeah, I need a change. Like, I've had a change with my hair, got it cut short, dyed it. I need a change with my glasses. I'm just gonna wipe down all the kitchen sides, check on the washing outside, hopefully it's dry and I can get it in, and start the bedtime routine because I think someone is getting very, very tired. So I think I'm actually going to stop the vlog here. So I obviously finished cleaning the kitchen, went to check on Finn, and yeah, he's not feeling well again. So I'm currently running him a bath. I put some vapor bubble bath in. Normally I get like the Asda one, I think it's just an Aldi one. But yeah, I'm going to let him have a little soak in the bath, get him all ready for bed, because I think it's not going to be long and then he will be going to sleep. But yeah, so I'm just going to leave it here just because I don't want to commit saying yeah I'm going to film for the rest of the evening in case, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to sort him out, and then once I'm ready to start winding down for my evening routine, I'm going to read my book. So I'm currently on the Flawless of the Chestnut Spring series, which is the first book. Nearly halfway. I'm really enjoying it at the moment now. So I did have a bit of a slump when I was reading, and the past few nights I've been reading it, and I'm getting really into it now. So that is the plan. Sort out my poorly little boy, get him all sorted, and then have a nice chilled evening. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was a little bit more interesting because I did a bit more jobs around the house other than just chatting your ear off. And yeah, I will see you in the next vlog very soon. Bye everyone.